Hi, John Lay here from Talented Learning to answer the question, what are functional requirements? Well, when you define your learning system requirements or your LMS requirements in general, they have 5 different components you have to worry about. And one of them is functional. The other ones are your service requirements, your technical requirements, your professional support and implementation, and then finally your ongoing support requirements. Those 5 buckets are what every organization has to define to be able to find the best learning management system or the best learning solution for their organization. The functional requirements are probably the easiest because they're the most tangible of what you want the system to actually do. These are the things I need the LMS to do, and more importantly, how and in what combination. So it's not just good enough to say I need gamification. You have to say how you're going to apply it and for what reason and why as part of your requirements. And then that helps define them specifically. And why do you want to do that? So when the vendor on the other side looks at those requirements, if you just say, I want gamification, they can say, sure. But if you say, I want it this way, to interact with this way, to earn these points, to then push to their LinkedIn profile, their completion and their status so that they can use it to get a job, that's a functional requirement. And that's different than just saying, I need this or I need this. It's how I need it. So for functional requirements, here's the trick. You want to identify all the different types of users that are going to interact with the learning system. It could be administrators, delegated administrators, managers, quality assurance personnel, instructors, or end learners, or any combination of those. And when you go through the process of defining who are all the different type of roles that would interact with the system, then take it to the next level and say, now for each one of those roles, what would we want them doing in the learning management system and how and when and why, and define that. And when you go through the different roles and you go through the scenarios of real life of what you want them to do, the end result of that is your functional requirements, what you really need your new learning system to do to be successful. And to go through that exercise to define all of your requirements and your functional requirements is mandatory if you want to succeed in learning technology.